Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with Making History Gold and the Germany playthrough. So essentially, as of last time, we were industrializing. We have established a fortress Europe. There is a nationalist Spain on our side. This is essentially what our alliance looks like. We have pretty much almost all European countries aside from Russia, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Switzerland, what's left of France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So, but we have everything else. You know, Italy, Spain, Romania, very powerful Romania, might I add, Hungary, and Bulgaria as part of our alliance as well. So, yeah, you know, we're doing pretty damn well as far as things go. We have quite a number of troops and things. I'm actually going to combine those together. That'll be the 7th Army to hold that flank. Most of our armies are on the Eastern Front, just in case, you know, the, whatchamacallits get a little frisky with us, the Ruskies. But I don't think they will, considering the circumstances with the United States they're involved in right now. But should they, hopefully we can hold them off. And I'm actually going to upgrade this these border areas here with fortifications. Look, see, East Prussia's already like maxed out as far as that goes. We'll move the 7th Corps over there, and we'll combine those armies with the 7th Corps, because we need that line to hold. It's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's very important. What else do I have to send? I could send all these light artillery brigades. Divisions. Well, no, maybe those would be more useful on the northern front there, because there's a lot of areas that I don't actually have covered and protected that the British could essentially just come marching over whenever they feel like it. You know, if they were into that sort of thing. Oh, check out our 3rd Air Force. Slowly building up there. That's right. Already got 11 squadrons. That's right. That's probably already the most powerful Air Force in the world. Just guessing on how things are. If we remember correctly, as of last time, the Japanese and the Chinese were full-fledged at war. It looks like the Japanese are actually getting their tails whipped right now by the Chinese, who've more than likely have had plenty of time to build up their army. And even since they've consolidated their land, you know, they honestly, they're more of a threat than Japan is in the hands of computer players. So realistically, I would not sleep on China. They're probably incredibly powerful and a great threat in that region. Something we may have to deal with later for our poor Japanese ally. If we also remember correctly, the Soviet Union and the United States are at war with each other. The United States obviously has a higher IPU output. They're definitely the more powerful industrial power. However, the big difference between Russia and the United States is that the United States has to transport all of its troops over to Russia. So, realistically speaking, I don't think they have all that much to worry about. And even looking at it, it looks like they're fine. So, you know, I'm not gonna sleep on them. Just keep letting them do what they do, right? Yes, right. Let's see. Maybe we should build some bombers. Well, we'll build 2 more, or we'll do the 2 more turns on this bad boy here. Get that out the way. Bam. All right. So now let's start building some bombers. What kind of bombers I got? Just light bombers. Good. That's all I need. Then we'll actually have a decent air force that we can start bombing London with. That's right. We're really making this like World War II, aren't we? And actually, you know what? I really should set another one of these cities to start pumping out multiple like ships and stuff like that. What is this, Gdynia? Is that oh, it's Polish. Okay. Well, if it's Polish, I don't care about advancing it, just because I don't get as much of a bonus out of it. So, I'm not too concerned about it. I really should be trying to keep up with some of these other European powers, though, because you know they're gonna get really, really powerful really fast if I'm not careful. Technically, you know, I'm the most powerful country in the world right now, but you know, you gotta stay on top. It's work to stay at the top of the food chain, if you know what I mean. Look at that basic fighter shot down. That's right. Germany's not having nothing. Fortify Normandy. Turn it into our lands. And I just love that the British and the French are at war. Like it's like this is basically Vichy France is what we've established here. It's just great. This is great. It's just how this is turning out. And this is all basically just random stuff kind of happening without it too much rhyme or reason. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's more reasoning behind it than I'm seeing, but all in all, it's just like, what is going on? So, but I'm quite enjoying this. I love these types of games where the variables are constantly changing. You don't entirely know what's going on and why something's happening. So, those are the best games, man. Those are the best games. So, what else can we do? Well, we could buy food. I wonder if anyone on the market... Yeah, there's plenty of people on the market selling it. We'll buy food from our good buddy Romania there. Make sure that we're at least positive balance on food. And we'll actually start... You know, I need to check my infrastructure... make sure that we're maxed out on food in all areas. You know, we want to try to produce as much of our own food as we possibly can before we have to resort on others. So, alright, so we have been building up our Air Force, and, you know, I skipped a few turns ahead because not much was going on, but basically what I've been doing is building up a fleet, as you can see here in Hamburg, in Kiel, and as well as in Bremen. Bremen, we've already added 7 additional ships to our fleet, primarily heavy cruisers. And, yeah, we're building basic battleships in Hamburg and Kiel, hopefully, so that we can bring down the UK's Navy. It should be said, though, that while that time was passing, there was actually a battle that went on over here in the Tsugaru Strait between the Japanese navies and the British navies. And the Japanese really, really decimated the one of the larger British fleets in the area. It was pretty impressive, should I say. Considering you normally expect the British to win just about every naval engagement early on, but no, they definitely lost that one. If we go to military power here, we can see this line right here is actually the British. The blue line is the Americans. And this kind of tan line is the Japanese. The Japanese have really been hit hard lately. The Soviets have actually surpassed them in power at this point in time, military-wise anyway. And you know, we can see that the British have really taken a beating as well. This is us. We're the light gray right here, and we're catching up to the British. We actually have the most powerful Air Force in the world with our 4th Air Squadron, or our 4th Air Force, the 3rd and the 2nd. You know, when we combine those all together, it's actually a pretty powerful little Air Force we got going on there. It's not big yet. It will get bigger over time. But right for now, it's just a pretty nice-sized Air Force that I'm... Oh, and I didn't even notice that. Look, the 1st Air Force is down there as well. So we might actually send that back up here to Brandenburg and get that merged together with the 4th Air Force. Yes, merge them together. Boom, look at that. Alright, so we got 8 squadrons in the 1st Air Force, 6 in the 2nd, and 14 in the 3rd. That's pretty good, and I'm pretty happy about that. And I can't wait to use our Navy. I'm trying to build up a decent-sized Navy, and I think once we get one more ship out of both Hamburg and Kiel, we'll move in, because at that point in time, that'll be 4 battleships between those 2 cities, not to mention the Eastern Fleet, which already has 28 ships. So I'm thinking that should be more than enough to take on what British ships are in this area. Oh, and let it be said, how amazing it would be if we actually managed to defeat the British. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. I'm thinking we're going to have a really good chance of doing this, and if we do it, we'll pretty much be one of the premier naval powers in the world. We're already 4th, I think, as far as naval power goes. We might be creeping on 3rd with our additional battleships, but I think the title is really owned by the U.S. for their involvement practically all over the world with their massive fleet. Alright, so our ships are done. We're going to go ahead and tell the 2nd Fleet to get out of port, as well as the Eastern Fleet. and we're going to fight a battle. Bam, look at that. There was 3 enemy British ships just completely wiped out. Just caught completely by surprise. And we're going to move in the 3rd fleet as well to the North Sea. Yes, so now we actually have a foothold in the sea, you could say. We own the North Sea at this point in time. And look at them trying to bomb our ships. The fools! They don't have enough to bring us down. Let's see, we could go in there and try to take out the 65th. Let's do it. That would be a huge blow to the British naval. Yeah, bam, look at that. Oh, we lost 3 ships, though. Oh, they were only submarines and a destroyer. I don't care about those. Our ships themselves, though, are all fine. Our battleships. So, alright, we now own the English Channel, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's a huge, huge advantage we now have over our enemies. And what I'll do is we'll build 1 more light bomber. Alright, and we're going to swap this over from Air Force to... Let's build some medium tanks. Yeah, since we researched it, might as well. And we'll move the 1st Air Force over there to Picardy. And let's get the 2nd Air Force to do a air mission and see what the British have over there. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and go kill that other British ship that just showed up in the North Sea. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Just a 77th. That's a pretty powerful little army there. That's a lot more powerful than I thought they were going to have. This is going to be a fight, guys. But we're going to... I guess we'll go ahead and try to bomb them. Yeah, let's try to bomb them. Why not? Bomb the 77th. We'll use all of our air forces. And hopefully we have enough ships to do some major damage. Or not ships, but air force. And we actually already have the 49th. We can use the 49th in any invasion we do plan on doing. I'm going to swap this. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm going to swap this over to transport capacity. Or, you know, I could have done it down here. I don't care. We'll swap this over to transport capacity as well to make sure that we are building enough of what we need. Alright, alright. Alright, look, bam, we took out 3 enemy ships. Oh, the British are taking on that French fleet. We'll go assist them in that fight in the Bay of Biscay. Looks like we might have been a little too late. No, we didn't. We saved them. Lucky for them. And we're just bombing the tar out of the British Army, the 77th in Sussex there. Ooh, they are getting it. They are getting it. So we are basically... There's a really good chance that we're about to be rolling into London with panzers. Oh, man. Oh, look, more enemy. Wow, we just destroyed the entire army and only lost 1 squadron. That is beautiful. Beautiful. But they brought in reinforcements. So we're going to use the 1st Air Force, and we'll use the 3rd. Go back in there. Bomb some more, gentlemen! Yes! Yes! Alright, well, this is looking really good for us. We've only lost a couple of boats. So far, our invasion against the British is, like, overwhelmingly positive. Oh, and it looks like we completed something. Okay, I didn't see what it was. I don't remember what it was, but I guess it doesn't matter too much now, does it? Alright, so we have demolished the British Defense Forces, but I still can't see anything in Sussex, so we need to keep doing an air mission there. Yeah, see, look, they just moved more stuff in. Oh, look, the Russians and the Americans are actually engaging in a naval battle up there in the North Sea. Look at them go at it. I don't know. I think that Russia has a pretty good chance of surviving. Normally, I wouldn't think they would, but... I don't know. I feel like they have a pretty good home field advantage because they're not fighting me. So, I wonder where their army is, though. Look at that. Like, most of their army's not even here. I wonder where it is. Could be getting bombed. I could explain it. That wouldn't be good for them, would it? Not at all. Oh, wow. The British brought in a massive, absolutely massive army to defend London. Well, we're just going to have to bomb it now, won't we? Look at that. 16 divisions, 446 land defense. Ugh. Ooh, that is painful to look at. And they shot down one of our bombers. But we got 2 of their divisions, so I'll take that. Bam, bam, look at that. We just got 4 more, so we've got 6 so far for the loss of 2. And even the Italians have sent in their fighters to help escort our bombers. I'll take it! I'll take it, Italy. Every little bit helps. And I think I'm going to need 2 more divisions of medium tanks before I try to do any type of invasion. And honestly, with the way it's going, we'll probably kill off this massive army. Look, 11 divisions lost. Wow. Wow, we killed 16 whole divisions at the cost of 2. The British are getting demolished right now by our bombing runs. This is how you fight a war right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to merge the 2nd and the 3rd, and we're just going to, yeah, we're going to bomb them. We have control of the English Channel. I'm going to go back there and kill that cruiser. Just keep whittling them down every little bit. Oh, wow, they brought more stuff in. God, England, you're really trying to protect London, aren't you? But it won't matter soon enough. London will be under Germany's control. Sweet, sweet Germany. God, man, our bombing is so effective. It's a shame on them for not having any fighters. If they actually had fighters, this would be a lot less devastating than it currently is. Okay, now we actually have an army to use now. We're just basically going to merge this all into the 2nd Corps. That's 23 divisions, 822 attack. I think that's a pretty good number. We're going to bring in our fighters to bomb that army as well. We're going to move into the English Channel. Oh my God, they just keep bringing more. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. We'll land our army, and we will support it when it hits the coastline. All right, so our army is hitting, and is hitting London. The U.S. has just embargoed us. They do not like the fact that we just landed in England at all. And most people don't. So they're very upset about that. But we don't care because we're Germany. But we're going to go ahead and... I don't think the odds are in our favor on that battle. I'm going to bring in some more reinforcements to Sussex, hopefully to turn the tide. Hopefully our Air Force is what's going to make the difference if we win this battle or not. Because you see that minus 67% because we haven't researched amphibious assaults. So basically take whatever number this is and minus 67%. So we're really only about, like, what, 300 combat power? So it's going to be a really touch and go. But I think we'll win it. I think we've got it, especially with our reinforcements coming in. You know, they have more men. Look at that. They have a giant... the Egypt army right there is actually about to move in on us. Too late. We're holding down the fort now. So Sussex has been conquered. We are defending at this point in time. We're not as good at defending as we are attacking, though, so that is not going to be in our favor. I'll send in the Air Force to back that up. And let's see. What else? I don't really have anything else but some tanks that I'm building over here. I guess I'll just keep sending them forward over to Sussex and just hope that's enough. The USSR has established the Philippines. Really now? The USSR actually managed to take over the Philippines. Wow, the US must just be rolling over for Russia right now. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty confident for Russia. They're doing pretty well for themselves against the United States, all things considered. So, who knows? Who knows where that battle's going to go? Honestly, I'd like to see the U.S. get beat in this game because more often than not, the U.S. is a victor almost every single time, and as far as this game's concerned. But now that we have a foothold in England, this is going to be a steamroll. Like, now that we actually have full combat-ready army, we don't have to worry about any penalties to our attack. England is about to get crushed, and I actually feel really bad for them because there's no way they're going to be able to stop this. Look at this. Look at this. Bam. Oh, crap. Partisans. Always forgetting about partisans. Darn partisans. I hate partisans. I get the concept, like if you don't keep it occupied, you'll lose it. It looks like the British are bringing everything they've got. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, wow. They are bringing everything they've got. We need more reinforcements. Let's bring over the 52nd. We'll go ahead and bring over the 50th as well. Look, I'm leaving Germany, like my actual continent, almost completely undefended, in a bid to hopefully hold these guys off. So let's hope I'm not wrong in what I'm doing in invading England. Wow, look at that army. All right, time to bring in the Air Force. Bomb the 140th. God, look at that. That's a huge army. 220. I mean, compared to me, it's not that big, but it could be a very big threat when coupled with the rest of what they've got here in England. So, you know, I don't want to try my luck. Oh God, and they keep attacking in the English Channel. Oh, we lost a medium tank, and we lost a whole boat. Oh my God, they're bringing more. Oh man, oh my God, England is mobilizing. They're like, we are not one more step. Okay, well, this could be bad. Well, and I think this is also a good place to go ahead and stop this. I might actually have to gear my economy for military in the next little episode, because it's clear England's not about to go down without a fight, even though we've made landing. So we might actually have to pull back to Cornwall and Sussex, and we might have to hold there. But anyway, this has been Commissar Bro. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.